Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Now on the move. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and, you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's just, it's so hard to defend.
I'll tell you, the offense might be setting up a shot down the field here. You might see them later fake the wide receiver screen and see if they can hit a tight end or another receiver running up the boundary. Keep your eye open for that.
Out of the backfield, he's open. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. New set of downs after the completion. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Wants to throw again. Finds his man. It's Boone.
Slant routes. They're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage, too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
The 7th play of this opening drive, they'll need to move the chains on 3rd and short. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
A strike downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Red pass, it's complete. And it's in for a touchdown.
And that is exactly what you love to see as a head coach, watching your offense take the field, first drive of the game, and you're methodical, and you take what the defense gives you. You make good decisions. You don't have negative plays. You don't have missed assignments. That shows your head coach that you are locked in and ready to go.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So it's an 80-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Benjamin. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So Rutgers offense will have its first possession of the game. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
The Scarlet Knights can really attack on this second and short. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's stuffed after picking up one to the 23.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Unloads it left. Working the big fella downfield and outside. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the Scarlet Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, running back gets the give. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook.
Turning it on! He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Scarlet Knights are on the move. To the air on first down. Got a man. It's strong. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Last couple of plays, the offense seems to be just one step ahead, David.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to do something to disrupt the timing, the rhythm. I got to do something that they're not expecting, because right now they got the run and they got the pass working. So this defense, they have to find something new to kind of confuse this offense.
They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, State University of New Jersey. The extra point here would tie the game.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Handoff from the gun. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Looking to throw, it's Cross. Fires to the right. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty. Makes the grab. It's Boone. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
The defense needs to have a plan for this guy. They weren't ready for that one. Drag route running all the way across the field. The DB just can't stay with him because of his speed, and as a result, they give up a big one.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally Those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle.
Oh, he's got some space. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. He's got it on the right. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. Now this defense could really use a stop on 3rd down as the offense has had its way. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Holds and fires complete to the right. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. And he will take it in for a touchdown. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well and not give back that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Looking downfield on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Got his man on the right. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. And the Scarlet Knights will have it 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Weber. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Trying to convert this 2nd and short. Gets the back moving. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield, it's Raymond. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Scarlet Knights are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He wants to throw it again. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the open.
What the heck was that? Why did they flip?
He broke away from the
If they don't flip. This...
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it
Those
was going to
fuckers
be
are stupid. That play does not happen.
Great job by the quarterback. Good decision reading the coverage.
Why did they flip?
They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. And that extra point was good, and we're all tied up here in the 2nd.
I'm not going to win this bowl game. Then that retard's going to clown me because I didn't win. But I can't win because this fucking game is stupid, y'all. That's ridiculous. That wasn't even... That never will happen. At no point in time will a defensive back go, hey, nobody's covering this area. Let me give up my area and go cover somewhere else, even though I'm covering the same damn route on the other side.
Pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Makes the catch. Still on his feet at the 45. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route, and then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
Man, I don't know if you want that guy outside the pocket very often because he's so fast and he can do some damage, but they did a nice job containing him. Once he left the pocket, they were ready for it, came to him, he tried to throw the football. Nice hit on the quarterback as he's throwing to force a bad pass.
Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just chucks it into the fourth row.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to the big tight end. Complete to the right. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Calls his own.
Whoa, you at 63?
Man, a lot of times when
You're a freaking moron!
You don't show your hand, and he gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, and makes the tackle for a loss.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebackers. He's trying to get it in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
63 is a freaking idiot.
Direct snap. And he barrels into the end zone for a touchdown.
And they pound the rock. The run game comes through late in the first half when you needed it. Now they take the lead. They take the momentum. That's how you end the first half.
And they did tack on the extra point. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
A first half that gave us some riveting moments, Reese. Not to mention the dramatic and the unexpected. Just a dynamite start to the Cheez-it Citrus Bowl. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true three-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the Cheez-it Citrus Bowl.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. And they're trailing on the scoreboard right now, but they are very much in the mix to finish this season with a bowl win.
Yeah, and I think you look at bowl games, sometimes there's a little bit of rust in the first half. That's what you talk about at halftime. Now, we get the ball, we're down. Let's go make a statement to start this second half. We're here, we're ready, we're going to do some damage.
And here's the thing, they're in this bowl game because they're explosive on defense. It takes only one play. There's still lots of football left to be played. If they get this confidence going, they get into a rhythm, watch out.
With the catch, it's Weber. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
And the Scarlet Knights now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Raymond. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Can't make the grab in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on third down. Doesn't convert this time. The Scarlet Knights send out the punt unit. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Wants to bring it back. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. They'll go back to work on offense. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Man, oh man, the ball carrier.
Why can y'all not hold your blocks? I literally cannot get a fucking run.
Defensive lineman out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
At the 35, he's loose. Really good job.
First time all game, y'all held you that burn block.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy in that slot position.
They'll send the back in motion. To the air, it's Cross. Buys a little time. No,
He threw it! He threw it! You didn't. You didn't give me it. Hey, I got it off.
After that second down incompletion.
I fucking gotta get this damn play, y'all. I had that. That is a first down every damn time, and y'all fucked me out of it. That's ridiculous.
They want to run this quarterback. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
And you took it from me, and that's what pees me off.
With a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Boone. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They might have the defense's head spinning a little bit now. Hit him with a big run. Now they hit him with a big pass.
It's so hard to defend both. You know that. Which coverage do I want to put? Do I want to put more people in the box to stop the run?
There he goes. That completion will take close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down in the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Running back searching for a hole. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. He's got him this time. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Using his legs, it's Campbell. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It was starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
It's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not in. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays to the passing game.
He is stopped short, and they'll turn it over on downs. Just a crushing blow at this point in the game. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They'll leave it with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
63, I'll be glad when your ass is gone. You suck, dude. You ain't good. You ain't never been good. I don't know where you from, but your mama sent you away because she didn't want to see you no more.
Makes his man miss. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning it. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
Line getting set on 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game.
Bounces into the end zone for a touchdown.
Man, oh man, what a day. His 3rd touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything. And padding those stats. And all you fantasy football guys, if you have my man at running back, it's a good day.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. He'll return it. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense.
Turning it on. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
We just have not called this guy's name enough. He's one of the best receivers in all of college football, and that was only his second catch. And I think that's a big reason why they're trailing this much in this game so late. They just have not been able to get one of their biggest weapons involved as often as they needed to.
Using his legs, it's Campbell. Got the first down. Looking for more. And he's brought down after a nice game. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Got it in the middle. It's Duff. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down.
How crazy is it that one of the best receivers in all of college football just made his first catch in this big of a game? You've got to give the defense tons of credit. They've had a plan for him. They've limited him, and that's why they're going to win.
He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. And the Scarlet Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. He's got it on the run. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Gonna look downfield again. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection.
It's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch.
Touchdown, Rutgers! Fit it in the window for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over.
What?
And paying dividends now.
The hell?
Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Going right to work up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Weber. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll try to get it through the air. A shot toward the end zone.
No way! From ODA!
End zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
It literally gave them another chance to get in this!
Precision passes. Using the
If he gives them this onside kick, fuck this game. I'm done with them, man. I'm tired of this.
No answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead.
That's stupid, man. No way is that ball gonna bounce like that.
So, guys, we'll see this offense again. If you're the defensive coordinator, no time to worry about bust. You have to sell out to get the ball back.
And then he don't block!
Back there, he'll lose a couple. Quick timeout.
I literally cannot take and get this game to fucking allow me to win what I ought to win. It's got to fuck me over one way or another. And it's getting real old, y'all.
Pulls it in. It's Boone. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are.
It's a seam wide open. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Boone. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. Coming out on second down, trying to put this one away.
I'm going to try to score again.
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Got some room in it to the goal line. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the Rutgers offense heads back onto the field. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Duck. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. To the air on first down. Oh, they're after him. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Weber. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And now such a tough situation late in this game. You're trailing, but now it's fourth and long. Like, it's one thing if it's fourth and short. This makes it even more difficult. You got to have something dialed up you feel really great about.
Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there.
No gain on the play. Second down going up.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. Got to get lined up to spike it and stop the clock.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and goal.
Can the D deny them on second and goal? The corners are walked up tight. They'll go to the air on second and short. And it's caught for the late touchdown. So how about this? Maybe we are set up for a finish.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
Just under 40 seconds to go, and it's going to come down to whether they can get this onside kick to have a shot.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are Great catches of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to throw. It's Cross. This time on target. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air chunk play. Unleashes one deep. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
We talk about having to have it. We needed to force the turnover. We had to get the football back. They're in such a good position to run out the clock, try to win. No, sir. Our ball, first down.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. He'll pull it down and run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Last chance coming up. Pressure coming. Oh, and they get to him. Had a chance for an all-time finish, but the defense put a stop to it, and that's the final play of the game. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. He didn't really get too much of that stuff. But, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get